All right, we are and we're going to be doing a double stream thing, testing thing today, because apparently we need to look at ore processing in IC2 Classic Extras, but not just for the GT side of it, but also the regular side of it. So I have the other pack loading up right now. So we're going to go spend some time in NEI over there. And hey, look, Trends fixed it. My chemical reactor actually takes sulfur and sodium and makes sodium sulfide. Hails to the yeah. Alright, so we gotta set that up when we get done. We also gotta go do the bedrock miner when we get done with this, so gonna have a busy night. Also, before we get started with that, we have 4 re-enriched Thorium 230 cells. So this thing might be slow as dog shit, but it works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these re-enriched Thorium 230 cells and I'm going to mix it or use it to do the other ones, but yeah, we're going to mess with that later. And holy crap, we are hacked up on power. We need to do something about that. Feed the matter fabricator. Feed Missy more. Make me all the goody stuff. Oh, and we also got to get the oil train dealt with too, because we're out of oil things. So let's get this party started. Uranium. So, uranium, my uranium, motherfucker. Industrial grinder. Same thing we looked at yesterday. So water will give you 2. Mercury will give you extra on the lead. Sodium persulfite gives you an extra of the purified. And we get thorium out of each one, which there's no way you can rename GT Classics Thorium, is there, Trins? Okay, because it would just make more sense if it was named like unenriched or mixed or something other than just thorium. But it's what it is, we'll deal with it. So then we can put that into a macerator and we get Classics uranium dust. We put it into a... If that was my material, I could, but since it's his, I can't. That's what I thought. Alright, so then if you put the purified crushed uranium ore in the thermal centrifuge, you get 7 uranium-238 with 3 tiny piles of uranium-235. And you put that together and you get the uranium fuel, which comes from the IC2 extras. Or, oh wait a minute, and then that will give you your refined uranium ingot in the compressor, which you can then put into the canning machine, right? Yeah, into the canning machine to make your uranium cell. Uranium cell being the only one that actually works without breeding, unless you're doing the thorium or plutonium from GT Classics, which I'm hoping Trins will eventually fix. And if you want to use the enricher for the crap, you have to take the 238, put it around your refined uranium ingot to make a double enriched uranium ingot, and then you can make the redstone, the blaze, the ender pearl, and the nether star, charcoal, and oxidized, which I really wish he would get rid of the weird ones. I don't know what the hell the oxidized one is. Apparently that's a different cell that we can make. So we'll have to look at that one and see what the power factor is of it after I breed it, because I got to breed it first. Which when I get over to the other one, I'll probably feed in some of this stuff just to mess with it. So what is it you're wanting me to look at exactly, Trins? Oh, and there's also this where you can take the uranium dust and you can centrifuge it to tungsten, uranium-238, plutonium, and thorium. I mainly want to figure out the best way to do thorium and plutonium processing. Well, I think what we're going to do is, instead of me showing you what we have here, let me load up GT6 and I'll show you what we have there, and you can, and then we'll look at what you have Because I know that this recipe right here is something that Greg had before in like GT2, I think. But when you're trying to mess with it with the other one, it's kind of weird being able to pull plutonium out of it, which this is where me and Spiger disagree, because I personally like the fact that you set up a reactor and you use your reactor as a breeder for plutonium. I've never thought of someone setting up a reactor just to waste through their uranium to get to plutonium so they would be able to make RTGs. That is the weirdest thing I've ever heard of. Why would you just waste power? And why would you care if somebody's doing it anyways? Because they're wasting their shit. You know, you can't stop people from being wasteful. Trust me. I've tried. It doesn't work. But you're still basically doing the same thing here with centrifuging it to get plutonium, because people's just going to throw all their uranium into a centrifuge to get that little bit of plutonium out, and then use that to make the RTGs. Yeah, that wouldn't be really worth it for them. And if people want to min-max and stuff, they'll min-max no matter what. Exactly. And see, I think that the way that IC2 Experimental, at least for the way that these reactors work, is a great way of doing it. You make the cells, you put them in your reactor. When you run them in the reactor, you get a depleted cell back, which you guys have. And then when you take the depleted cell, where is the... There's a damage conversion module. Where is the... Isn't there a... Because I know there's a near depleted. Where's the... Does the depleted not show up in here? Let's see, that's the depleted isotope cell. Oh, the near depleted, yeah. Ain't that what you get out? Yeah, when the thing dies, though. Or do you not have the one that dies? I thought you had the one that dies. Oh yeah, it's a 25% chance to get a near depleted. Okay, so you get a chance to get these back, which is the ones that you make like this. Okay, well, their way of doing it is a bit different, because you get a depleted uranium cell back after it dies, and then you throw that into the thermal centrifuge, and you use the enriched uranium cell to get small piles of plutonium, or tiny piles of plutonium. Yeah, I did the re-enrich because you can craft the near depleted. Alright. Well, let me see. This is GT6. I'm going to log out of the server here real quick to this one, because that spider is going to get really annoying, and so is the game sounds. I'm going to log into GT6 real quick. That's classic. That's GT6. And I have IC2 experimental in this pack, so I can show you the way they do it, kind of. Except NEI isn't going to show me all of it, but kind of. And sorry about any of the background shit. Junior's retarded. Okay, so uranium. The crushed uranium. Shit, I need to get out of cheat mode so it'll stop giving me shit. I hate the fact that they use click and right click is the same shit. Okay. So, crushed uranium, obviously you get from uranium ore when you throw it into the crusher, because we don't have the same thing that you have with the we don't have the industrial grinder. You actually have to do both steps here. So you can sluice it, which gives you your, let's get to the full thing. So your uranium, lead, thorium, americium, little bits of plutonium, all come out of uranium. But remember, in this, it's only a 3% chance of getting 9 from each slot. So each one of those 9, you have a 3% chance of getting one of them. So there's a very light chance that you're going to get anything. Usually you only get like 1 or 2 of any random one it decides to give you. Anyways. So then after that, this is IC2. We'll look at that in a minute. Wait a minute. Shit, I hit the wrong button. Okay, there we go. So then you take your purified uranium, you mix it with magnesium or aluminum, and you get 12 tiny refined uranium ore, which this is an actual thing that they do with uranium IRL, just put into a more GregTech text idea thing. Or you can actually, if you wanted to, throw it into a centrifuge, which would give you a refined uranium ore and tiny refined uranium-235, but you only have a 27% chance for each of those 8 at that one. And this is an EV recipe to do it this way. So if at this stage you either are going for extra of the uranium-238 or you're throwing it as a centrifuge to hopefully get some uranium-235, because the 235 is more radioactive than the 238. So then you have your refined ore, which you can throw in a shredder and get 1 dust and 27 70-second piles. Or what's better is you then throw that into the centrifuge. Again, this is EV, and you get 1 uranium dust and a 27% chance of uranium-235. So you can do the process before, or if you use that process, you actually get more of it out. so you can do this and get more this way. And I love that process. It gives you more use for magnesium, which doesn't have any use in GT Classic expansion except for magnesium. And it also gives you use for excess aluminum if you have it. So that's something that Greg added in GT5 and also into GT6 that I really like. Now, if you want to go the how does IC2 experimental do it, you can throw your crushed uranium ore into a thermal centrifuge, which will give you a tiny refined pile of thorium. This is technically not IC2. This is technically GregTech IC2 because IC2 doesn't have thorium. But this is the old recipes for IC2 experimental from GT4 that Greg just ported in when we didn't have GregTech machines to use to process it better. So, you know, it's going to be different. I do believe this was lead if you didn't have GregTech. And then that gives you your refined uranium ore. Or you can throw it into a washing plant, which gives you two tiny purified lead. And then you take that, wash stuff, throw it in the thermal centrifuge, and get your thorium. So you would be wasting the lead if you didn't wash it. But it's the same exact output no matter what. Now, in IC2 experimental, they give you 235 here, where Greg doesn't, because he wants you to have to do this thing to get your 235. And if you want, we can go look at IC2 experimental without, because I have that in the ROC pack. So we can check that out if you want to see exactly how it's done for when you don't have GregTech in. But that's the way we do it in GT6. Is there any questions so far? Are you ready for me to go over to the other thing to look at how you have it set up over there? Oh, holy crap, you've been typing to me this whole time and I can't read it because I'm not in that chat. Okay, hold on. Yeah, by the way, there aren't actually any changes to the processing yet. Uranium processing, no, not really. If that was my material, I read that already. I mainly want to figure out the best way to do thorium plutonium processing. Yeah, that wouldn't really be worth it for them. And it's re-enriched. Oh yeah, it's a 25%. Oh yeah, I read all that. What the fuck? Okay, you're ready. Leave me alone. Alright, so let's bring up the way you have it in this one. And I don't even know what this world is, but we're going to try it. It may blow the fuck up on me completely, but yeah, you're missing shit. I don't care. You're supposed to be missing shit. I literally just copied the instance over from the one we use on the server and thrown the new shit in it before. So let's go look at how you have it now. This one, I think, should just be lead and nuggets, and I have no idea where I'm at. Let's see here. Get out of this first. Bring up uranium. And let's see how it looks now. So you aren't going to have the crusher here, so you're just going to macerate your ore normally. Or you're not going to have your grinder. And then you can... Wait a minute, why is GT Classic in here? I thought I took that out. Son of a bitch. Hold on. Please stand by. Fair fucked up. Are you saying, XAR, that we now have 578 aluminum?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. Reloading this time without the GTs in there like it's supposed to be. Oh, and I forgot to show you, Trins, in GT6, thorium is pretty much treated the same way with the centrifuging thing. If you want, I can go back in there and show you that, but it's pretty much that same, not the magnesium aluminum processing thing, because there is no thorium ore. You only get the thorium byproduct that you can then centrifuge down to get the 233, I think it is, or 232, whatever. Like I said, I can go back and show you that. I forgot all about showing you the thorium and the plutonium. I was stuck on uranium. The pack just crashed without the two GTs in it. What the hell did I do? Is there a reason why? Let's go see if I fucked up or if Trin's fucked up. Most, since this is a hard and fast thing, I'm almost guaranteed I fucked up somewhere. Crash report 7/23, that's today. No, actually, caution, white screen coming in. Trends, why is it throwing a crash from IC2 Extras saying that it can't find GT Classic?
Didn't you just say that you took those two out and disabled them?
Yes, but you're supposed to be able to play IC2 Extras without GregTech.
Yeah, but this is from GT Classic. Wait, what?
Holy crap, what are you doing?
That's my chair, sorry. Straining against my weight.
No, you fucked up. Okay. As long as you fucked up and it wasn't me, I'm happy because I took classic and experimental out of this, so classic should not be crashing. Alright. So while you're trying to figure out or trying to fix your fuck up, let me load back up GT6. My computer is going to hate you today. Load up pack, close it. Load up pack, close it. Let me load back up GT6 and we'll double check and make sure. Yeah, I know. That almost broke my ears too, Zykor. He needs a better chair. He needs to take the lube that Trins isn't wasting on his melons anymore and put it on his chair. I thought you would like that.
Here, just for your enjoyment.
So what are you up to, Zykor? No good as always? Looking at some code that's not working on my ESP32 board. I don't know why the fuck it's not working. Well, I sure as hell can't help you with that because I don't know shit about code and I don't know what the hell an ESP32 board is. Is that like a program or a like message board? That's how he gets the ESP10. I have a mobile chip on there and it's supposed to be connecting to the internet. What code is it wrote in? Because we've got a bunch of programmer dudes in Discord. I don't know what an IoT board is, and I don't know what Tindy is. Tindy like a Tinder app for nerds? It's just a little bit less, you know, Tinder, so it's only Tindy. Okay. I got the file. I'll upload the server and the packs in a minute. Technically. Oh, nope. I'm loaded. Okay, so back here in GT6 land. Okay, so as soon as NEI gets done shitting itself, loading everything. There we go. So plutonium and thorium you can't get naturally. It only comes from the uranium. And technically, we don't even have uranium. We have pitch blende and uraninite. So I don't think you can actually do this recipe at all. So just to throw that out there, because I don't believe you can ever get Americium without pulling other mods uranium in. Reading in Python, but that's not the issue. I have the datasheet spec for the chip, and it returning at commands, which tell me it's failing. It just doesn't say why in any sense. Oh, okay. So, the thorium in a thermal centrifuge, you would get tiny refined uranium out of it. But if you put it in a centrifuge, which this one is a low grade centrifuge, this is only LV, you would get your thorium, lead, uranium, and uranium. And how the fuck is it we get? Let's look at plutonium real quick. How the hell is it we actually get 230 in here? That would give you uranium. And then the centrifuge is going to give you plutonium, plutonium 241 and 243, both at a chance. And that is the EV process. So plutonium, that is how you get your isotopes, is that way. Don't we have more than one thorium? We may not have more than one thorium. Thorium, where is the actual thorium fuel cells? There they are. Thorium 232, depleted 232. Oh, okay. So here we actually use breeder cells. We have thorium bolts to make a regular thorium rod. You put a rod in it. But if you want to make a breeder cell, you put bolts. So here you have to breed the 232. There's no way of getting it without. So then you put the thorium 232 bolts in, get the thorium 232 breeder rod, and then that would go into the reactor, and you'd have to breed it, and then that would actually give you your thorium 232 fuel rod, which this shows the actual way of getting it from a rod, but you're not going to get it anyway but breeding it like this. And GT6 has a really different way of breeding shit, so I am guaranteeing you're not going to do any of that shit. So yeah, we do have 232, but you can only get it through making a breeding cell from regular thorium. This jackass is wanting to kick my butt, bringing me a thing. Hi Elite, how's it going? Alright, so let me do the update things that I need to do. And I'm going to close this, and while I'm updating, I'm going to launch the rotary craft pack backup, and I will show you how IC2 Experimental does their stuff without any GregTech whatsoever, and try to explain the holes that you won't be able to see because of the reactor part not being in there. Okay, I got everything, I think, done. So now let's go into the ROC pack where IC2 is not messed with by Greg. And I updated the server to the new version, even though the new version shouldn't affect the server at all, but, well, you know. And holy fuck, I have to mute the padded cell for a while. My god, those guys are weird. Okay. And my ass is in cheat mode in this one too. Holy fuck. I know I'm always in cheat mode when I'm in a single player because I'm always trying to check something out for somebody. Uranium. Girlfriend yelled at you because your phone kept going off. Oh, because, yeah, dude, you should most definitely mute the padded cell permanently, because me and Junior will never say anything important in there that would be directed to you. I don't think we ever say anything really important in there. That place is just for DVP and Lily to be, well, retarded. It's the easiest way to explain it. Yeah, weird. Okay, so uranium, if you throw it in a thermal centrifuge, you'll get one tiny 235 and four 238. Yeah, I have to continuously complain because they put things that are questionable in there. I try to be inclusive and not be an old fuddy-duddy and shit, but some of the stuff they put in there crosses lines and other ones just leap right the fuck over it. To the point that I gotta step in and be an asshole. Okay, so then if you wash it, you're gonna get purified and tiny piles of lead dust, 2 of them. And then if you take the purified and you put it in the thermal centrifuge, you get 2 tiny piles of uranium 235 and 5 of the 238. So you're technically giving too much of the 235 because you can make one fuel cell from one uranium that's been fully processed, where IC2 you can't. Yeah, the only not safe for work channel is the pervert channel that nobody has access to, and that is old perverts, so it's, boobs, not, the weird shit they do. Yeah, elite. Most of the time, I don't know what's going on and don't want to know. Okay, so that is the basic processing that they have. Is, that. So, nothing really too difficult. Now, I don't know if I can find the cells. Let me just turn it off. Function. Full. I hate peaceful. Okay, let's see if we can find the... There it is. Fuel rod depleted uranium is what they call it. And that is a... They actually have depleted, dual depleted, and quad depleted. And if I remember correctly, this is not a chance. And if it is, it's a pretty damn good chance. I will have to set up a reactor and try to run it, which I'm not going to be able to do now because we're not going to sit here and watch this thing run forever. But basically, this is how you throw them in your centrifuge, and then if it's a regular depleted uranium, you get 1 tiny plutonium, 4 uranium, and a piece of iron. If it's a dual, you get 2, 4, and 3. And if it's a quad, you get 4, 16, and 6. So this is your way of getting the... this is how you breed your plutonium. And this is why I was saying that you guys kick my ass on copper, because to make a dual cell is literally 1 iron plate and 2 cells, and a quad is 3 iron plates and 2 copper plates. No dense plates any fucking where outside the reactor itself. So the amount of frickin' copper you guys are eating, making 5 dense frickin' copper plates. You think dense plates are evil? He's doing 5 of them for 1 quad cell. It is fucking ridiculous. And this eats your copper, but it gives you...
For that.
Say what?
Somebody needs slapping for using that much copper.
You're telling me.
Either that or you need to get it back. All of it.
We have bronze, we have brass, we have, the advanced alloys that need bronze or brass to make, and everything needs those things, and then they're wanting us to just throw copper away to make frickin' fuel cells. It's ridiculous. And this isn't bad. If it's going to eat all of my copper and give me back the iron, I'm okay with that when it's only 2 pieces of copper for a quad cell, none for the dual cells. But when it's 9 copper for a dual cell and, 5 times 9, that's 45 copper for a quad, and I don't get any of it back? Yeah. Now you know why I'm setting up a copper bedrock miner just to run my damn reactor. Fuck the uranium, I got that coming out of my ass. I just need the copper. Okay, so is there anything I didn't touch? Oh, so enriched uranium, that makes your regular uranium fuel cell. MOX is, where is MOX? MOX! I lost MOX. Where the hell is MOX? That's the other stuff. Hold on. Somebody didn't mess with... okay, there's the RTG, which is dense iron plates around plutonium. And then there's the MOX, which is 3 plutonium and 6 uranium. And MOX is really hot running, and it runs better the hotter it gets. It's kind of like making a breeder reactor, how you want to heat a breeder reactor up, and the extra heat makes the process run faster. Well, with Mox Fuel, you want the exact same thing, but you get way more power the hotter the reactor is. And if you've never seen a Mox run, I will go look for the setup I made in GT6 on the Thylacraft server, and I will show you the setup I had over there. I was making, what was it, 700 EU a tick in one reactor. But again, this is with in IC2, something that would be really cool if you could add to extras is the, which I don't know if you want to do to not overstep the steam reactors that Figer has. But over here we have these reactor fluid ports and reactor, where is the, there it is, pressure vessel. So let me go into cheap again. These are one of my favorite things. Access hex, redstone I don't need. That I need. And then I'll need reactor and chambers. Alright, so we need the for 5. Oh, and by the way, these are the place where all the lead comes in, because these are made with stone and lead. I think IC2 or GT5, sorry, GT5 actually decided to gate these things because they're kind of awesome. And you have to have, I think it's an EV machine casing and lead. Oh, I need a wrench, don't I? I thought these were a pickaxe thing. Oh, no, it's not. It is a pickaxe. It must just be diamond level, maybe? I usually have a drill.
It was breaking just too slow.
Oh, yeah, these are really slow to break. I can never tell if it's the breaking and you're not going to get it, or if it's the breaking and you are going to get it. I can't tell the difference in the animation. That's why I like Greg's way of doing it, where you don't get any son of a bitch, I just fucked that up. I put down the reactor so I can put down the reactor. You can't. It's one thing I hate about IC2 reactors is you have to have the reactor up a block, but you can't ever place a chamber without a reactor placed first. So you have to put something down and then break it. And then you build all of this up around this bad boy. And it might just be that I love multi-blocks, but yeah, I love this thing. It is very fun, especially in GT5 where we have a heat exchanger. I don't like the IC2 heat exchanger. I like the GT5 one. And
this time with the large heat exchanger, yeah, that's a beautiful combo.
And if you say one thing about me blowing that son of a bitch up every time I touch it, I'm gonna slap you.
What now? You only blew it up to 6 times.
I might have a small issue with blowing up them things, but I still love them.
Hey,
Okay.
it's like me in the steam boiler. It took forever to not blow it up.
Oh yeah, they can be a pain. Okay, so I'm doing this just because I'm anal, but give me a second. Okay, so they have these fluid ports, which are your in and out for your coolant, and you can put them in and out. You can technically put these things right on the corner, which I think is stupid, and put your cold coolant in one side and your hot coolant out the other. I always do two of them. That way you've got one for your input and one for your output. I would love it if they were like GT and actually had a input and an output, because they really shouldn't be mixing. But what makes it really awesome is you have this GUI, and your coolant shows up over here, your hot coolant shows up over here. It actually tells you your core temperature and tells you how much you are outputting. That is fucking awesome. And the nice thing about this is that you can build these really, really critical as long as you can pump them with enough fucking coolant and get that hot coolant out quick enough to deal with the heat. You can make some really badass fucking reactor designs with this. Like I said, I was running a Mox setup that I swear was 700. It might have been 400, but I can't think of a way to get a stable IC2 reactor to pull 400 EU a tick. I don't think there's enough room to put cells in it without doing one of those pull the cooling cells out, throw them in a vacuum freezer to cool them back down, throw them back in the reactor, throw new ones in, that type of thing. If you're talking just one that's set up and stable, I don't know of a way to do that with a classic one. Yes, this reactor is fucking awesome. I love it. The only thing I can say that I like more than this reactor is Greg's and GT6, because I always thought that IC2 reactors, for the amount of uranium that it takes to get a good setup, that they died really quickly, where Greg's will last for like a fucking month. And once you find a good uranium vein, you never need another one. It'll last forever. And you can set up some crazy ass setups. Zykor, did you see the setup that the videos that we did showing the way of doing the thing? Yeah, I like having to manage the fluid and stuff too. And see, this is paired at just fuck. Industrial. This is then paired with, where is the thing? That's one of them. And that's the generator. I don't think that's the one I need. Need the... Trying to find the right thing here. There it is. That. And where is the steam thing? There's the heat exchanger. Then there's the condenser and the steam generator. I think that's it. So you have your steam generator, and you have your liquid heat exchanger. Your liquid heat exchanger, you run your hot coolant into here, and it has heat conductors, which are where are those fucking things? I know what they look like, but I don't see them at the moment. Does anybody see these fucking things and know what they look like? There they are, heat conductors. So you take these and you throw them in there, and each one you put in gives you 10 more heat that it can conduct. So typically you're going to be setting up a bunch of these things, because you're going to be cooling off a whole lot of coolant. But then that, if I'm remembering correctly, I know you can put it straight onto the heat generator. Where is the heat generator? That's the electric heat generator. Yeah, this thing. So you can put that straight on this, which will turn your heat that comes in into EU. And for that, you have to give it these coils. So you get 100 EU max, or 100 HU that it can handle. But you can also put it into the steam generator thing. You can put the heat into it. It's been a while since I've done this, so if I say this incorrectly, I think XAR set this up before, so I've got a video doing it somewhere. But this thing pisses me off because it's really overcomplicated. But you have to give it water. Distilled water is best, obviously, and it outputs steam. And then you have a condenser that you hook up to that, and it will condense the steam down, if I'm remembering correctly, and make you superheated steam. And that can then run. Wait a minute. I'm thinking of this wrong, ain't I? No, input is heat a tick. Where's the steam thing? Steam generator. Oh, there it is. That's the one I was looking for. No, not that one. This one. Okay, so then this one, you put a steam turbine in it, apparently, and it runs this steam through here. Where is the... Oh, fuck, I just had it there. Turbine, it's this thing. You have to put one of these in it, which is their turbine blade. So you put your steam in here, and this is what you hook the condenser to. And it makes EU, well, it makes KU out of the steam, and you hook that up to the Kinetic generator, which anybody has ever ran electricity or wind power. That's the wrong one. Out of here. Where is the... That's the steam generator. Kinetic steam generator. I need the Kinetic other thing. There it is, Kinetic generator. So then you hook this up, and this takes the kinetic units from here, and it creates electricity in here. So for that one reactor, you would probably have on top of it like 6 to 10 of these liquid heat exchangers to create the heat to make the steam, and then you would probably have another 6 to 10 of these, and you could also run your regular steam into a steam generator, if I'm remembering correctly, and make superheated steam, which is way hotter and runs better in the kinetic steam generator. I don't like the way they named them because they're kind of weird. I actually did this on Net Stoneblock server we were playing on. Oh, okay. Every time I set it up, I have the steam puffs that come out and hurt you because I don't know how the condenser works properly. I've never figured this thing out worth a shit. And I was told that that's how I'm not doing it properly by Greg, was that I wasn't condensing the overpressure of steam or something back down. But yeah, you end up with a huge area of this stuff just to deal with what you get out of this when you're running on mods. If we were on a server together one day, I will show you. Okay. Well, I do believe, and I can talk to Junior about it if you want to attempt to play on there. We have a private server for the Rotary Craft Pack where he's teaching his friend Elite there how to do mechanism and stuff, and I'm working on IC2 stuff. So if you want to attempt to connect to it, let me talk to Junior, and if he doesn't have a problem with it, we can mess around on there and see if it'll work. But like I said, I don't think you're going to be able to connect with how far away you are without having too much lag. But anyways, I digress. What in the hell else do you need me to look at, Trends? Is there anything I've forgotten to show you? Have I bitched enough? Let's see. I did it full fuel from one purified because it made more sense and was easier to balance with GTC. Blame Spiger for that recipe, and I think he's talking about the dense copper thing. What's up with the 111 stacks? That's an NEI thing. They're infinite stacks. So if you're in here and you shift click, you'll get a infinite stack, which is a 111, and every time you place it, it doesn't go away. It's a creative thing, or sort of creative thing, because if you're in creative, it doesn't use it at all. But yeah, it's just a cheaty NEI thing. Honestly, this seems like a good idea to do in GTCX. I think that's it. Okay. Yeah, I love this thing. It is awesome. And the only reason why I wouldn't do it in Classic is because him having his own Steam thing. But I guess if you did it as a if you didn't take his out of there and you just made your own way of doing it, oh yeah, you definitely need the LHE. The LHE is fucking awesome. Alright, I'm switching over to classic now, so give me a second. There we go. I gotta find this damn fighter. I don't know where the hell he's at. There he is. You are getting annoying. Shut up. I hate spiders. They're annoying as fuck. I wish this thing was in GT Classics. Well, that's what we're discussing right now, is things for him to add to GT Classic expansion, because GT Classic itself, E doesn't like reactors. So he does the most down and dirty way of doing shit just so he doesn't have to do shit. So that's why I'm trying to get Trends to put some love into reactors for us in experimental, because, well, I fucking love the damn things. And yeah, I know Spiger is the one that has the depleted, or the copper for the dense copper plates for duals and the dense copper plates for quads, but oh man, I'm telling you, with as quick as cells go, and with reactors being the main endgame fuel for IC2 Classic, it's horrible. But you also got to think of it in this kind of text, I guess. IC2 Classic has so many ways of making power so minuscule that you don't need so much power, and doesn't have as many end game, well, even middle game things that suck up ass tons of power, that by the time you've mined all the uranium to get the enough to make the cells, you probably have the copper to waste in the making of the dense cells. Where here we have, a blast furnace that takes 128. We have an electrolyzer that, by the way, did you get the electrolyzer fixed so it isn't eating all my oxygen now? Do I need to test that tonight? Alright, let me go get some stuff to test it. We have the thermal thing, the thermal centrifuge that takes 64, 128, I can't remember which. I think it's 128. Alright, this is going to process, but hopefully fill another tank. Let's see what it does. We have the vacuum freezer that takes probably 120. The thermal centrifuge only takes 16, I think. Well, it takes 128 is its maximum power input. So I would expect it to take at least 64. Can't I do a, let's see, thermal centrifuge energy acceptor limit is 128, but I don't think you have, it didn't make it more, I didn't make it more because Spiker bitched about how much I had. Oh yeah, well, Sorry, but Spiger's weird. Dun. Washing plant. What is this? This is cassiterite. Thermal centrifuge is 400 ticks at 20 seconds for a total cost of 8,000 EU. So somebody want to do the math and tell me what that is EU wise? Let's see. And honestly, for IC2 extras alone, it wouldn't fit using 64, but I can make it 64 if GT CX is loaded. Well, the thing is, it takes 128, so it's weird that it takes 128. It'll accept 128, but it won't use it. If it only needs 16, it shouldn't take 128. You should have to put in a upgrade for that. If I can run this on an LV line, why in the hell would I ever, need to put it on an MV line? And this is how you get all of your expensive, if you want to put it that way, byproducts. That's why it's supposed to be expensive. And yeah, I know Spiger's going to say it's too much, but that's because he wants to make his line thing that he had on the old server, where it can just run an LV line through the whole thing, and it's just not the way it should be. But yeah, in here we have, this, that, this thing, that thing, and this thing that all take over LV. This does too, if I remember correctly. The tier LV. Okay, so that one's only 30 EU a tick. What is this one? This one is 64 EU a tick, or at least some of them. This one is 64 EU a tick. This one is 120 EU a tick. And this one, I think, is 120 EU a tick. So, yeah, we have a lot of big machines that take a lot of freaking power, so you need a reactor to really power all of them. Think about it in the context of, if I was playing with only IC2 Classic, I would have none of these multi-blocks, but I would have the same reactor kicking out the same amount of power, eating the same amount of copper, to make power that I really don't need, because I can put energy upgrades or efficiency upgrades in all of my machines and make them run off of like 1 EU and super fucking fast. See, that's why GT5U actually does a 2 times reactor EU output and a 4-time reactor for steam for everything. So, the setup I had in here that was running 1 quad and 4 duals, I think, and I was getting 120 ADU or something like that out of it. If you were doing that exact same setup in GT5, you'd get 256 out of it. And then if you built that big container reactor chamber thing that I did, you'd get enough heat out to be the equivalent of 4 times what this setup would give you. because there's just so much shit that you have to power, and that should be your main stepping stone from getting from where I am here, which is, mid game, to your fusion reactor to get you into late game. Up until this point, you should be able to live off of, charcoal, diesel, water, wind, whatever, but by the time you get to, right about where I am now, you should have to set up some reactors and to really buff up your power to get you to that late game stage. And when you have to set up multiple of them and it's eating dense copper plates, that's a bitch. So one of the biggest things I can say, Trends, that I would do if I was you is change those recipes if CX is loaded to use closer to the IC2 experimental, even if it takes 5 copper instead of 5 dense copper, or rather than 3 iron and 2 copper, just make it 5 copper. That would be so much better than just killing us on using the dense copper. I would also get rid of his recipes for the fake ass plutonium and thorium, since we actually have uranium or plutonium and thorium. The ender pearl, the redstone, the blaze, and the nether star enriched. I so would get rid of those. And if you don't want to, that's, as always, your choice. But they're really ridiculous when we actually have the proper way of doing it. And I also would, I know you are very different than I am, but I would also get rid of the GT Classic Thorium and just make it to where if you get the GT Classic or you get Thorium, your option is to throw it into a centrifuge to get the isotopes. There is a fucking creeper over there. I gotta light this bitch up. Yeah, you too. Fuck off. What in the hell? Alright, I gotta do the F7 thing I can't stand. Because I have got to figure out where in the hell they are spawning at. Because I do not need to be having creepers down here trying to blow shit up. I don't see any. Ah, right there's some red X's. These are yellow, so. Do I have torches? I have 3. Okay, so. That takes care of all of that. And get rid of you. Nothing can spawn up there because that's GT stuff. You. And I gotta make some more torches. Didn't I have some? Maybe not. Yeah, well, I'm not big on torches on the floor, but I gotta get some lights made to put in the floor. That way I don't have that issue. I've got one back in that room. I've been doing so much testing and not really playing that I haven't gotten a lot of the things I need to get actually done. I need to get that, well, done. I got to get myself out of testing mode and into actual playing mode. So right now, torches on the floor is something that's going to happen. And I'll deal with lights in a little bit. Yeah, I think it's absolutely awesome that Trends is still putting work into this mod. It's why I've been fighting with Crazy so I can get in here and test. And as much as I hate the fact that she's not here to play with me and that I have to do all my damn crafting, and that's where that fucking creeper spawned, I'll bet you right there. I actually like the fact that I'm not limited to only playing when she's available, because, well, with everything going on right now, she doesn't have as much time to play because she's got kids at home all the time, and she's been dealing with illnesses, and she's got her mom to help take care of and shit. So I don't like playing without her, but I like the fact that if I need to, I can. Oh, and I should be able to... Oh, wait, before I look at it. Ha ha ha! He did it! Fucking awesome. We now have to use mercury to make the thermometer instead of just water. I am so glad you remembered that one. What did I come up here for? I came up here to get something. This. My Thorium Rtg pellet. I should be able to put this into this now. Aha! There we go. We can now make energy from a Thorium Rtg. And I still kind of hate the fact that the damn thing is not limitless, because that's not the way it was in IC2 Experimental, but I understand the argument and I can deal with it. But this thing should really last a long time. Also, last time she tried to get on, yeah, she also has the lag issue. She's got to get some more RAM. I sometimes really wish I had made this pack a little smaller. Oh, yeah, this pack is evil. Friends, I gotta pick this up. Why does this say I'm not getting any power out when it's running? Shouldn't it be giving me a reading that says it's giving me power? The inside buffer says 0, but that's because it's hooked to a thing. That's why I'm going to pick it up. But when I have this in here and I hit it with the EU reader, it should say that I have a gain. And it doesn't say I have a game. Yeah, this pack has a lot of ways to do things, to cheat around things, but maybe that's a good thing when you get to doing combat stuff, if you're going to do that. He's doing some. Alright, let's put this thing down. Throw that in there. And yeah, dude, I'm not getting any power. Give me the e-reader. Let's double check and make sure. Yeah, stored energy is 0. Yeah, whoops, incoming. No, it most definitely should not take a lever. If the RTG's there, it should be making power. Guess I broke it. Okay. Well, it's sitting right there. Do I gotta put the sign on it? Here, I'll put the sign on it. Fix me. I'm broken. There you go. And your timestamp is 1 hour, 33 minutes, and 18 seconds. Alright, so now I need to get a fluid. Didn't I make the... I thought I made the thing. That goes in GT Classic, not in chat. He can't find it if it's in chat. He needs it in Discord. I swore I made that fucking thing. Alright, let's go make the thing. I really not make the thing? Because I need a basic fluid export upgrade. Which I swear I made this last night. I can actually remember making the damn pistons. Oh, and if you'd like, your lathe is really slow making fucking sticks. Alright, so I need to make a piston. That, buckets. Alright, and wait a minute, didn't I actually put this thing? Oh, I made the one for here to get the sodium into the... Oh, fuck, you're an idiot. Why do you gotta be stupid? Okay, so export. I want it over here. Why you no go over there? I need you to go that way, which is west. So west, west. Okay, so you export. Why is it not exporting? Oh, I just found what I broke. It broke when I switched the plutonium and thorium. Just fixed it. Okay, awesome. Now, can you tell me why this is not working? Is there a specific side that the fluid has to come out of this reactor? Because I thought that these export things overrid. Is that a word? Overrid? Overwrote whatever the specified side was, and you could just set it to anywhere. Because I swear I've done that with like extractors and shit. Which I also need to see if I can get the oxygen out of here, but yeah, it's definitely working now. I just gotta get it extracted, which means I need to get a tank to put it in. Try some other upgrade that affects speed or something. Yeah. You want me to try an overclocker or? Alright. I need 10K coolant cells, circuits, copper wire, and these are just a water thing and tin casings. Okay. Cannot believe you got me making a fucking overclocker. I hate overclockers. Oh, you can use a base upgrade to make an overclocker. Okay. Yeah, and I can use up some of that excess fucking silver if it wasn't for the... You know what? I may not be able to make this. Do I have any copper? I got copper plates. If I can turn that copper plate back into a copper ingot, which I think I can with the fluid thing over here, then I can make it. Because I really got to go get that bedrock thing done. And I think I have a... And there's one of them. Hey, speaking of the guy we've been talking shit about for the last 20 minutes. How's it going, Spiker? Where'd my tank go? There it is. I'm blind and can't find the damn thing. Okay, 2 of those cells get to stay here. This cell should be a glass tube, so it goes out here. bookcases. I thought we had we have the shelving thing, but it's kind of terrible. So, what I really want, then again, that might be a bit out of reach rendering wise. Oh, yeah, I bet the rendering would be a bitch. What I really want is a toolbox that I can sit next to this table and the fucking tools that are in it will show up here or in an extra bar up here or something like that. That would make me fucking happy. Damn near fucking ecstatic. Do I need 4 of these if I don't use the... Yeah, I need 4 of these if I use the upgrade. Okay. And I got enough in here I can do that. Or a button where you can open the toolbox in the GUI. Still switching screens, but hey, opening GUIs is GUIs. I love the IC2 toolbox things, but the fact that I need, especially in expansion, where I need the I have this machine tool which doesn't count because I don't need that to work on machines. But you know, you have an EU reader, you have again thermometer you don't need. You've got the crowbar, you've got the hammer, you got the wrench, you got the wire cutters, all different things that you can use on your person. And soon a screwdriver, yeah, that you need on your person to work around the shop, but then you also need them to craft stuff with. It would be so awesome if I could take this toolbox. Where the fuck is it? This thing. This toolbox, and either place it next to the thing or even put it in the thing up here or even in this blank spot right here, and then that would open me a second GUI, or I could click on it and open another GUI or whatever. Just some way of me being able to use the tools out of my toolbox in the crafting thing would be fucking great. There's no tooltip telling me the thermometer can go on my helmet. If it doesn't tell me in the tooltips, it can't be done. Damn it. Stop making things that can go and do things that nobody's ever going to know because you don't fucking tell me in the freaking tooltips. Fucking hell. I've almost ate this entire damn thermometer up clicking on the damn thing. Yes. We're going to complain about tooltips again. What the hell was I doing before I started ranting about a tooltip? Oh, I was putting the overclocker in the thing. The only problem is I have to get the sodium sulfite out of the thing for the overclocker to be able to work. Because it's not going to run with the stuff in the thing. So I need to get a pipe and a servo and see if I can suck this shit out of there. Hold on, baby. I'm going to suck this shit right out of your ass. And And everybody say it with me. Ew. That is nasty.
Hey, you said that.
I did said that.
Thick man.
I never said I wasn't a disgusting motherfucker. Be fair. Alright, I cannot suck out of the top, which I quite figured was gonna be the case. I'm guessing I have to shove this up its ass. I'm hoping I have to shove it up its ass. I told you I was sucking this shit right out of its ass. Alright, sucking it out of its ass works. Now, can you tell by this if it's running faster with the overclocker? Because, well, I can't fucking tell. Let me get a machine. Did you just fall in there? No, stop taking my food. Damn player hopper's eating my food. Dude! 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 It did. It stole my tanks. Damn it! This stuff... Motherfucker. That's an item. It's a player hopper. It's not supposed to take stuff out of the world. It's supposed to pull stuff out of my ass. Stop touching my shit, pervert. Okay. So I'll put that there. Now, give me the damn EU reader. Because I have it on my helmet, but it doesn't matter. Still has to be on my hotbar. Pull it out. Okay, I'm gonna make a few extras, like you said, because I can't guarantee my counting is right, but I don't think it worked. No, I put it on my helmet. It ain't working. Oh, fuck. No, I'm wearing the right helmet. Now I'm wearing the right helmet. Shut up, XAR.
What? You can hear me slapping your head in disgust over the text?
Yes, shut up. Try finding how much it's using with, and what the fuck do you want me to do? How do you want me to figure out if it's using more? You want me to try to put a battery in the thing and run it off a battery? Because I guess I could do that. I got that EU battery I made, or EU battery. I got that. No, just right click with an EU reader. Okay, we can try that.
You sound like an RE.
I can't disagree with that. Alright, so I'm going to put this one in. And it is using 16. Now put that in. Put that in. And it's using 26. So that's what it's supposed to be doing, right? So the overclocker's working. But for some reason let me double check, because I sometimes have issues with getting these damn things to work. So this says it is set direction west. Now the question is, does this allow input from the east? Because that is the west, correct? I am facing what direction? Facing west. So I'm wanting it to, shit. And this is the basic fluid export. So I do have the right one. I'm trying to get it to output that direction. Not letting me input shit either. Maybe the upgrades do observe compatibility sides. Like I said, as far as I know, Spiker, you're gonna have to tell me if I'm wrong. He's instantly gonna go, "You bear, it's you. You're wrong." But it should output. If you put a thing, you should be able to pull or push out of any side. It bypasses what the siding is. Because I swear I've output stuff from an extractor and a macerator and a furnace up, back, down, and left and right. The upgrade simulates as if a hopper was used, which means that it will pull out of wherever the fuck it is. But can a upgrade treats itself as being outside of the block? Okay, but if he has his block sighted to where it can only put a fluid out the side or out the bottom, will your upgrade bypass that and allow it to be pulled or pushed, whatever, out that side? And here, we can do this. Let me see if it's the upgrade or if it's the machine. If I put that there, and I put that there, that upgrade should be shoving it right over there. And it's not trying to shove it over there. The pipe works, but the pipe only works if it's on the bottom. Let's... try the pipe on the side, but try doing the bottom with the upgrade. Okay. Dun. Let me... That's the overclocker. Stop it. Stop it, pervert! Wait a minute, is this thing full? This thing's full. Give me a second. I gotta make another tank. I need a damn void thing. Damn it. I don't have any void pipes. I'm gonna have to make a void fluid pipe from IC2, or from Buildcraft. So glass, redstone, and I think I have one of those over here. Right out of the gate, this behavior won't change. The upgrades stay the same from my side. But I'm not saying that they ever would need to. I've used your upgrades on your machines and I've never had a problem. Like this thing, I'm pulling and pushing in every which fucking direction. They've always worked perfectly for me. That's why I'm having issues with this one isn't. Like I would think you're gonna change anything. You won't stop spamming my damn chat with shit. Didn't I have some of those? Thought I did. I guess I don't. Pipe sealant, I can use cactus green, and I can also do the sticky resin thing. Let's go see if I got anything out there. Oh, well, see? Trends, there's your problem. Stop being an ass. Why would I need 120 pipe sealant? Now, isn't it a lever that makes these things go faster, or do you actually have to put an engine on it? Because this is going to take forever. Holy crap. I didn't realize they were that slow. Where's the other one? This one. I think this one has... No, that's the wrong one. Where's the one that has this one? It's only got 32. This is the tank, not the pipe. So you're saying the tank isn't outputting as fast as it should? The tank should just dump. Down, up, down. Okay. So we want that. Yeah, it works down. So it's Trins' damn sighting bullshit. We'll only let it output from the bottom. Won't let it output through the side. Let's make sure that it's just want to try this. This. Well, I think void pipes destroy everything instantly. Okay. So, yep, that's the issue. It can only output from the bottom. So, that means that I need to do a pipe, which I didn't want to do. And let me guess, I'm not going to be able to input through the bottom. I almost guarantee this isn't going to work. This one, we're going to do that there. And yeah, it's not gonna let me put it in there. Damn it. Alright, that off. You do input upgrades for the other chemical reactor. If it's not going to, yeah, that's not going to work if it's not going to, I don't think it's going to allow it to go through if it's bypassing your sighting bullshit. If I can't bypass your sighting bullshit one way, I probably won't be able to bypass your sighting the other way. Oh, yeah, and please gate something behind that absolutely awful fucking machine tool recipe. By all means, fuck me a little harder, would you please? I really appreciate it. Alright, that's back to where it was. It does not bypass sighting bullshit. Import upgrades is just export upgrades in reverse. Bear, would it make you happy that it will be scrapped? That what'll be scrapped? Are you fucking kidding me? I searched all over this fucking base for that quantum tank, and my dumbass put it on the fucking ceiling? Why in the fuck did I ever put that way in the fuck up there? Give me that. I swear I spent like an hour looking for this thing. Well, It's going out here with the fucking cell, because I done cheated that bitch in. I said when I found it, I'd fucking destroy it. I found it. Why the fuck would I have ever put it up there? The machine tool. What do you mean you're going to scrap the machine tool? You mean when I use it, it's going to eat the machine tool? So I got to make another one? Okay, so this thing is able to output and put into this thing from that side. But I can't input from the top. I can't input from the bottom. Scrap in removing it from the game entirely. Why are you going to remove the machine tool entirely? How am I going to do the... How am I going to do the comparator thing to tell the heat from the reactor if there isn't one? Assuming a better system replaces it. Okay. If a better system replaces it, then sure. I'd just be happy if Trends would fuck off of his sighting bullshit. Stop doing this if he isn't going to tell me where to put shit. I'm working on it. Okay. Oh, damn it. Now where's my sign? Here's your sign. Where the hell is my damn sign? I gotta make a new sign. I'm broke. Check back. Tomorrow. Okay. That's done. Yeah, I was kind of wondering because I don't believe that you're going to put that much work into 112. You had me very confused, Spiker. I seriously didn't believe you were going to do away with the machine tool and add a whole entire different system here. I could kind of see you doing it for if you ever decided to go to a different version, but I definitely didn't see you doing it here. Alright, is this bitch empty yet? Okay. Now I need that there. Give me that back. Where the hell did I put my pipes? Didn't I just have my damn fluid pipes on me? I have no idea where I put the damn things. Oh, they're on my fucking hotbar, retard. Alright. I'll be right back. I'm going to do an old man thing while this thing fills up. And we're going to go see if I can get some copper since Spiger wants to eat the fuck out of every bit of copper ever put in the world. Alright. Let's see. We are full on lube. We are lubed up and ready to roll. Alright, so... I need to make some crates. Let me get some creosotes. Yay, now you can grind those melons. Nope, melons are fixed apparently. No more lubing the melons. I gotta go look and see, but yeah. That's not supposed to be a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Work. This. And do with that. Now I got some crates. Awesome. Now we can head off to the bedrock mine. Oh, I think I got that muted in time. I hope I got that muted in time. Not to blow your guys' ear out with my sneezing. Oh God, what do you want Bear's idea about now? That's a regular mining pipe. I gotta figure out where my actual miner is. I'm not quite sure where I left it. We have no boats on this side. Let me go get my boat. I'll have to go over there and see if I can find my... Where is F? That's 5. That's 7. Okay. I'll turn that shit off because that gets really annoying. That's why I never have it turned on. Nope. Get away from me, pervert. Don't touch my ass. Damn it. Great bird. Aha. Creeper dead. Okay, in the boat. We're going that way. See if I can figure out where I left my bedrock miner at. Oh God, I am scared. I don't think I want to see this. We're talking about what I would do for Classic if I make it an IC2 add-on in 115. Oh, okay. Is IC2 going to 115? And GT stuff I would only consider in change from because some things are borderline bad. Yeah, but see, that's oh, what the fuck do you call it? That is subjective. Because a lot of the things you consider bad, Spiker, we consider features that we actually like. IC2 will be available on both Fabric and Forge. Oh, well, that's good. More ways for Thermal Expansion or Tech Reborn to fuck up their compat with IC2. Because they really did a horrible job of it in 112. One thing I would not do, or at least not how it's done, is stack crafting. Thank goodness for that. I hate stack crafting. Now, isn't this where I had my miner? No. Let's look at the map thing. Waypoints. I think it was silver was where we were. So I need 500 blocks that way. Well, see, personally, I prefer machine crafting. Something that can be automated without having to have an AE2 system or without having logistical pipes or buildcraft auto workbenches, things like that, where you can set up like assemblers. You know, I absolutely love GT assemblers where I can make, I hate the recipe for them. I've always hated the recipe for them, but I can't disagree with the recipe because they're awesome fucking machines that I use and abuse like crazy because I absolutely love. That did not sound right, damn it. I do not use and abuse crazy, damn it. See, I gotta get crazy and random both a new name because every time I say something, it always sounds like I'm saying something horrible. Anyways, I do not. Anyways, you know, I would set it up to where instead of having stack crafting, having micro crafting, but in assemblers. Where the fuck is bedrock in this place? Aha! Bedrock miner. There you are. Now, give me your ass. Because we have a date with a copper mine. The point of annoyance is for me, you need so many storage slots for things. With assemblers, you start to get into GT content, and IC2 Classic is not GT. I agree with you there, but If you're talking about microcrafting, there's not really a whole lot of that in IC2. Classic. Experimental, there's a fuck ton of it. And it gets really annoying in IC2 experimental. They, I swear, have gone worse with microcrafting than what Greg did. If you have an assembler with IC2 experimental, you kind of need like 15 slots just for the sub items. Well, see, what you would do is like Greg has his piston recipes, you need like a 6-slot assembler. Now, Greg also went and added his own assembly tables in GT6 because GT6 doesn't have an assembler, but he has his own auto crafting table and tools that won't break if they're used inside of that crafting table. Alright, so there's my copper. Gotta be careful of the lava, because obviously there's some there. Get some room here. Make some room! Batman coming through. But with his auto crafting table, it's not quite as bad as it could be. Alright, so I got that in there. And now I'm supposed to be able to put this here and do that. And now the lubricant is going in. Fucking awesome. And this is supposed to go there. And now Lapatron. And it is mining away. And we are getting coppas. The only bad thing is I'm getting crushed copper, which means I can't process it in the grinder. I'm going to have to make a ore washer. Because we don't have, well, I can put it through there, which will give me the tiny piece of tin. And if I put it through there, I can get the copper. And if I put it through here, I can get the tin. But I can't run it through the grinder. Hopefully, Fringe, you were talking about adding that bath. Hopefully you add a mercury thing for crushed. So we can actually get gold out of copper like this. Damn, this thing eats fucking power. Okay, cool, Trends. Okay, so with the amount of power that this thing fucking eats, this is going to be a horrible way of getting copper. I am most definitely going to have to do a regular miner thing over at the house, like I was thinking, so I can get the reactors up and running. You realize I can't do that, right, Spiker? There is no possible way that I can do what you're requesting. Because if I remember correctly, both the things you're requesting take plasma cells. Oh, I can do this one. I can make the quantum thing. Because that only takes iridium, but for me to make that, I got to get the iridium plates, and right now I'm trying to get the power to make the UU matter to get the iridium, because the small one's going to take me 1 iridium plate, and then the big one's going to take me 2, so that's 8 iridium plates, so that's 32 iridium ingots I'm going to need. So yeah, that's going to take time that I don't currently have. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's copper. Give me that. Hey, stop touching my butt, pervert. Boom. Come here, asshole. Prick. Stop shooting me. Dickhead. And yes, Spiker, you're right. The world is running all the time, so time is not an issue, but I also do not have my UU matter stuff automated yet, and I haven't made any ocean generators yet because I'm waiting on Trins to change the recipe for them. And I'm trying to hook up a reactor to give me power to run my UU matter stuff. But you make the damn cells so damn expensive on copper, I'm having to get copper. I already changed the recipe. Oh, you did? Fucking great. I gotta go check this recipe out, so I can make me some wave generators. Because they are some OP motherfuckers, but they are great OP motherfuckers. Alright, now that I'm in my boat and safe, let's look at this recipe. I don't think you ever changed the wave one, right? Wave generator. Oh, you did. So that'll now take a magnesium turbine rotor and 2 circuits and a water mill and steel plates. So that's good because this thing is already OP. And then the ocean one is going to take 2 osmium turbine rotors. Ooh. Steel advanced and a water mill. Yeah, I'm not making an ocean generator. I forgot that's what we discussed. It was going to be osmium. Fuck me. Okay. I asked for this. I ain't boating down the stream. I'm boating across the ocean. Gotta get back home. And I'm only having to go back home because, well, the bedrock things didn't exist when we started the world, so I had to come all the way over here to find the flowers. That doesn't go with the rhyme? Yeah, well. What the fuck is that? Is that a ship? Yes, that's a ship. That is a ship added by one of the mods we have. I don't know which one it is. And it's got loot boxes in it and cannons on the side. We've already looted the fuck out of this place. There's no loot in this place. But you get parrots. There's skeleton guys on here that try to kick your butt. And there's a few loot chests inside. There used to be dispensers all along the sides with fire charges in them. They just never use them. It would be awesome if they actually shot them at you while you were heading this way to loot their ship. But yeah, I don't remember what mod added them, but we've got. Let's see. There's that one there that I just passed, and there's this one here. Wasn't there a third one? Oh, there's another one right there. Yeah. So there's a few of them that me and Crazy messed around with. Turn that on. Because that should be back, yeah, at home. That's where we're going. Yeah, I can't loot it. Already done. Me and Crazy done did it. All the crates that are sitting up against the wall over there in the factory, that's where that stuff come from. Was us looting these places. See, there's another one. Technically, there is a motorboat. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't loot this one. Everybody's still here. Alright, hold on. See, they don't shoot the dispensers at you. They need to shoot the dispensers at you. But yeah, there's even a captain guy up there you gotta go kill. I need a grappling hook. So I can grappling hook up to this place. Yeah, hi Ethrin. How's it going? Oh, let me in. Alright, hey, you, stop it. I'm touching my butt, pervert. Alright, so we got coal, gunpowder, bones. We got a birch rowboat. Oh, and a pirate hat. Aye, matey. Yeah, get away from me. It. Nope. Stop it. Nope. It. Away from me. Don't touch my butt, pervert. I don't know who sleeps back here, but fuck. He's got a small ass bedroom. TNT, gunpowder, some gold nuggets, apples and arrows, some salmon. Biggest thing I like is all that fucking TNT and gunpowder it's giving me. I need all the TNT and gunpowder I can get. I think I got a pirate hat off of one of those pirates. How's it make me look? Arr, matey. Alright, come here, fucker. Ah, no, don't touch me, pervert. Alright, it's about time to fight the big guy. Ouch. Walk the plank, you scallywag. Alright, get down here. Alright. Let's go get his ass. Yeah, you and your diamond sword have an ass. Look how fast he frickin' swings that bitch, too. But he's got no health. He's dead. The boat is mine. But yeah, like Spiker just said, there is an electric boat. I just have never made one. I don't think I've ever made an electric boat. Unless I was doing some testing for Spiker. Yeah, there they are. Put away all the things that I shouldn't have brought with me in the first place. Because I don't need them. That's where my pirate flags came from that are around the factory. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't he make a, deposit? Oh, no, that's not what I want. Merge. Sort. Extract. There we go. I forgot about his buttons. Although, technically, I could just break the fucking things. Because I'm taking everything. And that had some swords in it. I don't need the beds because, well, who sleeps? It was buggy in 110.2, and I bet it's broke in 112. What, the electric boat? Yeah, I've never messed with it, so I have no idea. I can test it if you want me to. A charred nether brick. I am going to need them for that because I'm thinking I'm going to make some railcraft boilers. I'm not going to need this many fire charges, but hey, doofus, you're still alive. You didn't drown yet? Why you no drowned? There. Put you out of your misery, fucker. An electric boat would be better if it was based off of the 1.9 plus boats instead of the old 1.710. But you don't need a paddle. You don't use oars in a electric boat. Should have an outboard on the back with a and rudder thingy. I used it a bit and it didn't actually seem that buggy, but it was a little annoying with getting out of it and how it's basically stuck without power. Why is it stuck without power? Alright. Night XAR. Because you cannot move it since it's only movable with a engine. Oh, okay. Meaning if you run out of power, it's stuck and will not move. I got you. I thought you meant it was stuck without power, that it never charged or whatever. You want to be able to have oars, you know, where it kind of works like this. If you don't have power, and if you do, it just goes faster. Is that what you're trying to say? Okay. Yeah, that would be kind of nice. I tried doing it in GTCX, but it's a pain in the ass to even figure that thing out, so it probably won't happen. Okay. Let's go see how much iridium I can make. Pink blob. I can make 6 of them. Give me that. Alright, and now I can put that in the blast furnace. Make my hot iridium ingots. That's not even getting into the fact the vanilla system doesn't like the old system. Yeah, I don't doubt that. Alright, so let me empty my shit. I need to get... Did I seriously leave the... Fucking hell. Oh, good God. I gotta go all the way back to that damn boat. Because I forgot to pick up my damn crates. What kind of fucking idiot? Don't answer that question. I know what kind of fucking idiot. Ah, fucking hell. Alright, let me charge that. Charge that. Get in the boat. Away with you. You don't sleep in Minecraft because if you sleep in Minecraft and with how you are always sleeping IRL, you would just be sleeping all the time. You do realize that I go through, you know, phases of sleeping, right? Sometimes I sleep a lot, other times I don't sleep at all. Well, very little. And it's usually whenever the seasons change. Like if you notice, now that it's, you know, leveled out on the heat, I've been streaming a lot more because, well, it's that time of year. Is it just me, or when you try to turn a damn boat, it goes way further than what you want it to? And what do you mean these two are best buds when Bear's in the house? I'm kind of lost on what you mean. Where was that boat I'm going to? I am... Where the hell am I? I need to go there. And I'm here. So I need to go that way. That way? No, I need to go that way. There it is. There's the boat. Vanilla boats do that. You're unable to be very precise. Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering, because fucking hell. These things turn way bunches. Oh, okay. I seen the emote that you put, but I couldn't tell what the hell it was. Because I'm not looking at the YouTube, I'm looking at the restream, and it kind of looked like bubble gum in a brick. I wasn't quite sure what the hell you were referring to. For some reason, YouTube wanted those to be approved. Yeah, fucking YouTube's retarded. Apparently, I looked it up on the internet the other day, and apparently when YouTube had an outage the other day, it was so they could implement this censorship bullshit. And there was a whole bunch of people complaining about it. Bigger YouTube channels that might actually be listened to, unlike me, that, nobody's going to listen to. Oh, I can't disagree. YouTube's doing more and more bullshit to drive people to Twitch, I swear. And Twitch adding that frickin' ad bullshit that they've added, which isn't really bullshit, is making more YouTubers want to go to Twitch because they can make money earlier. Because it used to be, unless you did the crowdfunding stuff with Patreon or subs or merchandise or whatever, you couldn't get any ad revenue from Twitch until you got to be a partner. But now you get ad revenue as soon as you hit affiliate. Yet Twitch has right now the massive audio problem YouTube has years ago. What do you mean, the people playing shit they ain't supposed to be playing? The copyright music bullshit? Because they allowed people to get away with it for so damn long? I got merch! Yeah. Whoa, holy shit. Oh, damn it, I thought you actually fixed it. I shift clicked this, and because it has a stack, and are you sure this is you, Trends, that's a problem? Because it may not be you that's causing the issue with shift clicking going into the grid instead of going over here. He still has the problem of not using what's in here, but I think it's another mod because I can shift click some things if I don't do the swipey thing, and hell, that time when I did do the swipey thing. Okay, you did fix it, you just haven't done a PR. Okay. Well, I'm still thinking that whatever the mod is, I think it's mouse tweaks, that allows you to move shit over like that, might be part of the issue with Oh, it's not that? Okay. Alright, so we need to go fix the oil thing. And then I need to work on the mining thing of getting some copper. Oh, and I also need to go get my power back. The crafting table slots currently are the first available slots to shift into. Ah, okay. Now, I can't remember because of all the different things that have happened since he added the crafting table. But did he ever make it to where you can pull from a cabinet that's right next to it? Like for when we need to make Lapatrons and stuff like that, we can load them up into the adjacent one. Because that would be a really nice feature. I don't know how difficult that is to do. Kind of like what Spiger has with his table, where it'll pull from a adjacent chest. That's a huge hint to go steal it out of his code. But since you guys have your own cabinets, it should be easier, I would think. Do you know if we have any tracks left? I'm going to try to figure out how Blue Power does it first, since it's, well, open source. Oh, okay. Well, just be careful, because Blue Power's weird-ass crafting artifact thing is very annoying. Oh, and did you tell Overmind earlier about there being a localization problem while I was going to the bathroom? Does he PR for them? Because if so, he really needs to fix the damn water thing, the pump thing. Alright, so I need to go over there. And I need to go way the fuck up there. So let's do a thing over here. I need to go up that high. This will hit that volcano. Oh, hey, Spider. You're a miner. It works like the old one, right? Where if it runs into water, it has to have a pump adjacent to pump the water up out of the way of the miner. This shit is so fucking black. It's like Greg's damn black granite. It's so fucking hard to see anything. This is an inactive one. Cracked basalt. Is that going to explode at some point? Hey, there's the lava. No water flow today. Or no lava flow today. Here, you can have this back. Alright, I'm going to use this to try to get over there. Well, see, the problem is what I'm wanting to do is use your miner with the quarry thing to mine out an area in the ocean. And if I do that, we have a mod in here that makes the oceans like excessively infinite, even when you have it turned to finite, if I'm remembering correctly. But I think even vanilla would have a problem with this. I don't know though. I don't want to drain the fucking ocean. I want to use it for a place to put an ocean generator. So I don't want to suck all the water out. The water mod just makes water not infinite in non-water biomes. Okay, yeah. What he said. The miner actually makes water finite. Oh, really? Yeah, but it would still pump all the fucking water out of that area. So then I gotta refill the area with water. Shit, I'm past it a little bit. But wait a minute, you said if a pump is connected, but doesn't the pump have to be connected? If the miner hits water, it can't pull it up, right? Or it can't mine past the water? so what do I want to do about this? An electrolyzer to make the magnets, steel rods, and copper cables. And that would save all the cobble I'm going to waste taking all this out. I don't have a cobble generator to do this. Don't know if I'm going to have enough cobble. Let's use what I got. I'll leave this here for the moment. I need to go. How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3. About 4 blocks down. And hey, it's a good use for this shitty mod. Allows me to put things underneath me. I don't know what the hell mod that is, but it's weird and annoying most of the time. Alright, this is the level I need to be. Ah, see? There we go. Fucking quark again. Nope, the miner can dig through fluids without a pump. It can go through Wait a minute. The miner cannot dig through fluids without a pump. It can go through non-source blocks though. Okay, so that's exactly what I thought. Was if I put a miner above the ocean, it would have to have a pump connected to pull the water out. Because it would not be able to go past it. Alright, so I'm gonna do my... Who shoot? Where shoot? I have no idea where the fuck he shot me from. Goodness, he didn't hit me. Let me test that though, because theory is not practice. Okay. Alright, so this gets me to here. I need to pull all that out and I need to make this a double length. I'm probably going to have to make some more damn tracks. I don't think we have anywhere near enough tracks left over. I'm quite amazed there's not any Skeletons or creepers spawning on this damn platform. Trying to kick my ass. Train track. So I can get my train down there, up here. Minecraft doesn't have boats. Well, real boats. If I had a ship that I could load the oil on, ship it back to the factory, I would, but I don't have that, so I either have to set up a pipeline, which Trins doesn't have the long distance pipes, so that's a pain in the ass to use thermal expansion pipes all the way out here. So I use a train. Whoop. You're out of here. Did I just tempt fate? Always. Oh, it can dig through water, but it's going to destroy it. So either way, if I put it on top of the ocean, I'm not going to have ocean left. Alright, so there. There. What do you mean not true? Didn't you just say it destroyed the water? Okay, what is up? Is it... No? Trends, you got any idea what the hell's causing that? I know it's not anything with you, but... Dude, how the hell did I just kill him with one hit of a fucking prick? That was strange. That was some magical cobble I just hit that guy with. It's better than my damn drill or sword. It does it to everything. This is doing it too. Like there's something above me or something. That is fucked up. Yep, a quarry destroys everything. Alright, so no mining under the ocean. Gotcha. I see you trying to sneak up on me, fucker. I am definitely going to have to put some things around this. Some fences to keep the natives away. I have freaking protesters out here trying to block the damn tracks. Keep my oil train from going through. Well, a filtered scanner might do stuff differently. If you filter scanner, it only destroys water if it is in the way. No, this is oh shit, I just hit the damn mic. This is Blue Power's volcano. So this is supposed to be basalt. Alright, well, I got it down to here. I got pretty damn close. Yeah, exactly. That's a pretty damn small area for all the damn copper I need. You guys and your dense copper plates for a damn dual fuel rod. Oh no, I'm not pumping up an ocean. I'll just bring the damn quarry miner over here and mine up part of this swamp or something. I just wanted to prepare a place to put a ocean generator, but that's not gonna work. I need to eat. I was getting hungry. Speaking of, I've been at this for 3.5 hours. I'm getting hungry. Well, I'm not real worried about the stone, so that wouldn't bother me. What I really want is the ores, but I just thought mining up the killing 2 birds with 1 stone would be a good idea. And if I could put a quarry miner in the ocean, I thought that would be perfect. Big range OV scanner might be best solution because it has a massive range and it ignores stone. It mines a lot quicker because of that. But I already have the damn quarry scanner. I really need to just make a gate to put there. Crazy already made me a quarry scanner, a rock cutter, and a miner. I just ain't hooked them up yet. OVOD scanner just mines the ores and the blocks in the way. Direct path. Okay. Spiker, do you remember back when he added this thing? If there was a reason why he didn't do the bobble support thing that you did? I can't remember if I brought that up to him or not. Because it requires my tile entity. Do you want to back that up and put that into language Bear might understand? I hard coded the support. Okay, so you didn't put that in a class where any battery box type thing could do it. It's hard coded for each individual one. I think I got this. Okay. Is it something that is difficult to hard code? Like, is it something that could be, you would allow to be copied over to that if I could, you know, talk friends into PRing it in for the AESU? Because Trins is such a nice guy. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna get fancy with my damn cobble stairs here. There we go. That's better. It should be easily copyable since some of that stuff already has classes that makes it easier. Just the implementation is hard coded and the texture has to be adjusted, which is also hard coded. You know, I'm getting all the way out here. I just thought about it. I should have grabbed my damn crowbar so I could pick up the... Wait a minute. He said the rock cutter works as a crowbar. I can do that. Okay, I should really go to bed. It's 3 a.m. Yeah. I was wondering why you were still awake. You're usually not here past 1. Background has to be manually coded, but the rest is basically copyable. So is that something you would consider doing, Trends? Big OV scanner. Fluid, filtered, ranged. Big ranged OD? What did he say? OV. Big ranged. Do you want the big ranged OV? It's 3 OV. No, it's 2 OV, a ranged OV, 2 advanced circuits, and 4 glowstone. Or a big ranged OD and an advanced circuit. I'm still here because my mom isn't here to yell at me and maybe. Okay. Okay, you want this one? Yeah. That one is 2 OV scanners, advanced circuit, glowstone, gold cable, or bronze cable, or a ranged OD scanner and an advanced circuit. Yep. Night, man. Sleep well. The OV scanner is an OD scanner, gold or bronze, advanced circuit and glowstone, or for some reason you can also do just an RE battery rather than the OD. And the OD is that one. So you can literally save yourself 2 circuits and just throw a fucking battery in there and you're good. Are you trying to come over here and fuck with me? Leave me alone, I'm working. I'm working here. Damn it, Spiker. So it's 7 advanced circuits, a bunch of glowstone duns, dust to make it happen. And cables. You forgot the cables. This thing can stay here because, well, I don't need it. And man, I really should have plugged that hole down there. Thank goodness nothing fell. Alright, so I'm going to take a screenshot of that so I can see if I can replicate it. Because I'm not sure I can. Here, let me do that. You, mister, need to get the hell off my track. And I can't even move you. Ah. It's like the door with the GregTech 6 hole you had a year ago. Like the door with the... Oh, hold on, Spire. What the hell are you talking about? What the hell door did I have? I had a door? Whoa. Did I just crash the server or my client? That's a bug. Oh, the pole dancing creeper, yeah.
Yeah, that's a Railcraft bug. Do you remember the base where you had the pole dancing creeper?
I barely remember the pole dancing creeper.
Yeah, in that base you didn't want to build a door or something like that, and I tricked you in building fences. And when you had crafted
yeah, you're right. You did. I now remember. I had the cave up on the hill, and I said, "You don't put a door on a fucking cave." And you had me make a bunch of damn fences, and then yeah, I remember that one, you dick.
And it's the entire thing over with the recipes of the big range scanner.
Okay. Okay, so error executing task caused by Java Lang array index out of bounds exception 0.
Oh yeah, that's the chunk loader.
So is this because of us changing the config?
It could be, yeah.
Because they have a config where you can make the fuel basically nothing. And I don't like the fact that there's a charge of ender pearls to chunk load, so we turned it to 0, and well, I think that crashed it. Do you think it'll do any good if I send this in?
To Raycraft, yeah. If there's a team working on it, which I assume, then they fix that. I mean, Raycraft was buggy, but if bugs were reported and someone worked on it, then they were fixed. Like, as long as you provide enough evidence, and this is a crash for them.
Alright. Well, it'd be nice if Buildcraft would fix their fucking shit. That damn pump mining up water after mining up oil is a pain in the ass.
Actually, the mod still had just yesterday a patch.
Are you on their site right now?
Yeah, the 1.12 version had just yesterday a patch.
Oh, well. While you're there.
No, I'm not making an issue report. Forget that.
While you're there.
But if we go through the commits.
There, I threw the thing in your thing. Send me the link to where I need to put it, and I'll do it when I get done streaming.
Let me read it. This is a Raycraft patch. I don't know where. Yeah, that's. Okay, that's just a Raycraft. Well, then let's search for Raycraft.
Actually, hold on a second. I've been here for like 4 hours. I'm going to go ahead and end it since we got to wait for the DM server to get back up. I will talk to you guys later.